You know the joke that was going on around on internet that Leo Messi can win the Ballon d'Or just for playing one game, charity game, and then he scored hat-trick and he's going to win the Ballon d'Or? Well, it looks like it's not going to happen anymore because the GOAT, or both GOATs, Cristiano Ronaldo and Leo Messi, are not on the list of Ballon d'Or 2024.
And the Oscar goes to
Lionel Messi.
Our third member of our top 20 is
Lionel Messi.
And the Grammy goes to
Lionel Messi.
And the Oscar goes to
Lionel Messi.
Miss Universe is
Lionel Messi.
And the Golden Globe goes to
Lionel Messi.
And the Grammy goes to
Lionel Messi.
What's that little dude's name?
Messi?
Messi, yeah. Lionel?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's a wizard.
All right, people. So you got the idea. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below if you want to help the channel. Takes 1 second to help. And remember, this channel is for the people. We don't care about the team that you support. We just care about football. 1 click, 1 sub, 1 second, and you all set. We're going to discuss about the Ballon d'Or, of course. The ceremony is going to be in Paris. And this year, nominees for the best club in the world: Borussia Dortmund, Girona, Bayern, Leverkusen, Real Madrid, and Manchester City. If I have to choose one club, I will go for Bayer Leverkusen because of the history. They won the title after like more than 50 years. They went to the final of Europa League. Of course, they didn't win, but credit and respect to them. What would be your choice for the best club in the world? I think the end of the day, they're going to just give it to Real Madrid because of the Champions League. But if you follow the details, I think Bayer Leverkusen deserve it, in my humble opinion. Coaches or managers of the year: Alonso, Ancelotti, De La Fuente, Gianpiero Gaspellini, Pep Guardiola, Scaloni. For me, if I have to choose one here, I will go for Alonso. Again, the same reason I wanted to give the best club in the world to Leverkusen. So I will give it to Alonso, somebody who came out of the blue, really, not as a player because he used to be a great player, but as a manager, the first job in a very top level, and he showed people what he can do. But like I said, it's going to come down to Pep Guardiola and Ancelotti because of the Champions League, because of the history. It's supposed to be in 1 year, but people will always bring the past. So for me, Alonso, but I think it's going to be between Ancelotti, Guardiola, or De La Fuente, for example, for winning Euros, Scaloni for winning Copa America again. We go. Copa Trophy, which is for the young best talent. So let's call it Ballon d'Or for young people, for babies. Who's gonna win? A lot of good candidates here. But for me, I will go for Lamine Yamal, because, 16 years old, doing what he did with Barcelona and then with his national team, Spain, incredible. But all of them here, like Arda Güler, Konate, Mainu, Zaire Emery, Tell, all of them, Savinho, Neves. All of them in good level, but I have to go with Yamal. We move very quickly for goalkeepers. It's called Yassin Trophy. So let's call it Ballon d'Or for goalkeepers. Diogo Costa, Donnarumma, Kobel, Lunin, Magnan, Mamat Davilic, Martinez, Unai Simon, Jan Sommer, Williams. For me, Diogo Costa. I think he did he had a very good season, very good year, but that could be just because of biased opinion. But Courtois is not there because he didn't play much. He had an ACL injury. He only played the final of the Champions League. So for me, if I had to choose between two, Diogo Costa and Mike Maignan. Very quickly, let's talk about the nominees for the women Ballon d'Or. I don't know much about all the women here. I know a lot about Chelsea women and Barcelona because I was doing some watch-alongs for the Champions League. So Chelsea, I know many players from there like Laurenz James, Nusken, Ramirez, and all of them. And they just signed somebody like Lucy Brown from Barcelona. But I think the end of the day, it's going to come to Aitana Bonatti from Barcelona because they won the Champions League, women. So it looks like every single year, the winner needs to come from Barcelona or Real Madrid. So that's the way it is. So there's a lot of politics when it comes to this kind of nominations. So it is what it is. Let's go to men nominees for the Ballon d'Or. Jude Bellingham, Ruben Diaz, Phil Foden, Federico Valverde, Emiliano Martinez. Emi Martinez, he was named in the goalkeepers category and also in the Ballon d'Or category, if that makes sense. We continue. Erling Haaland, Nico Williams, Granit Xhaka, Artem Dovbyk, Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos already retired, but I think he still needs to be on the list. He still deserves to be on the list. That's what I meant. We continue. Vinicius Jr., Dani Olmo, Florian Wirtz, Martin Odegaard, Matt Hummels. Rodri, Harry Kane, Declan Rice, Vitinha, Cole Palmer, Mr. Cool himself, is on the list of 30 nominees. Dani Carvajal, Lamine Yamal. So Lamine Yamal is in the kid category, which is like Copa Trophy, and also in the real man category. Wow, the kid's really been killing it. Let's give him some flowers. Bukayo Saka, Hakan Kanoglu, William Saliba, and Kylian Mbappe, Lautaro Martinez, Lookman, Tony Rudiger, Grimado. All very, very good candidates in my opinion, but it's going to be only one to win it. So for the first time in a very long time, the two GOAT are not going to be there, Messi and Ronaldo. And the fans are not going to be happy because it looks like they have some kind of divine right to be there every single time. But I think it's been very fair. Both of them are playing in lower leagues and they are not really having great time, let's be honest here, right? But you're not going to convince everybody though. That's the way this world works. So, Reminding you the list of the nominees here. Who is going to win the Ballon d'Or? In my opinion, it's going to go down to, first of all, the players from Real Madrid. Because it's a lot of politics. It's a lot of lobbies playing for the nominees. And who's going to win it? It looks like it's going to be another Real Madrid player. So you ask yourself how the heck even other years that some other players deserved to win it. No, it was always Messi and Ronaldo. We're not going to get to the conspiracy theory here, but everybody knows about it. They are so influential to the point where even journalists are fans of Real Madrid or Barcelona. So the people who vote themselves, they are not partial. They are not fair. It's biased vote. So we know where the winner is going to come from. It's going to come from Real Madrid for sure. But I think Rodri bears on everything that he won. I think he's on top there, but he's not going to win it because he plays for Manchester City. So I think, and then it's going to go down between Jude Bellingham and Vinicius Jr. And I think at the end, it's going to be Vinicius Jr. to win it because of the influence and the history and everything about Real Madrid. I think it's going to be 3 Real Madrid on top of the list. Three Real Madrid players. It's going to be Vinicius Jr. winning it. Number 2, they can just put Rodri there just for the pleasure and show people that, oh, you see, he finished second. And then the 3rd could be Jude Bellingham. And the 4th could be Kylian Mbappe. That's how the world works, my friend. And for women, again, it has to be Real Madrid or Barcelona. And for the last 3 editions, it's been Alexia, and then Aitana last season because Alexia got an ACL injury and she was out for the entire season. And another Barcelona girl won it, Aitana Bonatti. And I think she is going to win it again this season. Bonatti is going to win it. Alexia came back from that ACL injury, but she didn't do like great. Wow. She finished the season very well though. But I think it's going to be again another Barcelona player, Aitana Bonatti.